have discussed about the job family data load. Hmm? Job family data load. We will see today one more business object that is called grade business object. So the grade business object guys, uh, first of all, you have to understand what you mean by grade. Hmm? So in the company, employees, they will like company management will give the company management will give the grades, right? Okay. So grade means it's something like A plus grade, B grade, C grade, something they will give, right? So that is called grades. So how we can apply the grades to the employees? That is called grade business object. So first of all, what we will do, we will download the grade business object. And second thing is enter sample data. Enter sample data in the front end for the grade screen. Download the grade business object, enter sample data in the front end for the grade screen. So how to download that? How to download the grade business object? So 39, right? So dot 13. So now so let me go here. My client group, data exchange. So grade business object, we have a master details relationship with there, guys. View business object. So grade business object. So in the grade business object, we have a parent and child relationship with there. If you look at this, grade is the parent and grade legislative extra information. Grade steps are the childs. Grade legislative extra information and grade steps are the childs. And if you would like to know what are the mandatory columns that we already discussed for the any business object. So here grade ID is the surrogate key. Surrogate key is the primary key of your business object. Grade code and set code is the user keys. So always user keys will have the information in the front end. Always user keys will have information on the front end. So grade ID is the surrogate key. So grade step ID here in the child level, grade step ID is the surrogate key. Here also grade code and set code are the user keys. So first of all, you have to identify what are the keys available, what columns are the keys for this business object. So that you have to analysis first. So then only you can enter the data. Okay, and we will enter the data we will enter the sample data in the front end first. Setup and maintenance. Manage, manage grades, create the grade. Manage grade, create the grade. So here I will mention A grade board, something like that. Okay. So A grade code already there. A B grade, A B grade. Hmm? Copy this one. Click on next. This is the parent record. So this is the parent record. Click on next. So we are adding the grade steps. Add row. We are adding the grade steps. Step number one. Step name. Step number. Step name. Grade A. Grade B. Hmm? Guys, here one thing you have to understand. When you're in, this is the child records. Grade steps are the child records. That means this is the parent. That means A B grade. This many tails are there. So that means one department we have multiple employees, right? So employees are the child. This is the parent record. Example I'm telling. So when you are using the master details, master is this one. This is the childs. Grade A, grade B, and grade C. And one more thing you have to understand. One more thing you have to understand. The ceiling step is there. At the ceiling step, at least one of the ceiling step flag should be checked. So that means three records are there right here. In the three records, one of the ceiling step flag should be checked. It may be first record, it may be second record. But in the data file, how you can do this one? Here we are checking, right? But in the data file, how you can add? So that we will discuss. Hmm? So remember this point. Ceiling step flag, which we need to mention one of the records should be checked. So one of the records should be checked for the ceiling step flag. Okay. So now how we can check the ceiling step flag in the data file? Data file how we can check. Okay. So we have added the three records, grade A, grade B, and grade C. Click on next. Click on next. Okay, so grade B value should be checked. Click on save. Submit. So we have entered the parent record and we have entered the child records. Submit. And if you want to search that AB grade code, search. I think, hmm, maybe, so there may be some transaction funds. So it is showing processing, right? It will take some time. It will take some time. Okay, this success now. So now what we will do, to verify this record displayed in the front end or not, what you will do is setup and maintenance, manage grade, manage grades, manage grades, search, right? So this is the parent record. Under that parent record, we have a child records are there. So this is the front end I'm showing, right? But how we can find so whether this data stored in the backend tables or not? So the tables what we have to say is base tables. So what are all the base tables for? What are the base tables for? Staging tables yesterday I have shown. So every business object staging tables are same, but base tables are different. How to find out the base tables for the grade? Hmm? As usual, you know, right? Vision Apps OER, same, same tables and something, and same tables and rules. Global human resource. So per grades, yeah, the table name. Take this table name, and what you will do, you can try grade code will be there. Grade ID, grade code, grade code. Okay. So now where to check is where to check reports and analytics.
Browse gateway.
Browse catalog, create data model, per grades, where grade underscore code equal to Facts. So the parent record has stored into this table. So this is the base table. Par underscore grade underscore A. How to find out the child data? Here, grade ID is the primary key value. For grade steps underscore F. And in this table, we have a grade ID. For grade steps underscore F, grade ID is the child. So now you tell me guys how to derive the per grade steps underscore F. So now how many records we have created in this table for this code, for this grade code? How many records we have for this grade code? How many child records we have created?
2. Gradient.
No, 3 records we have created. 3 records or 2 records? Tell me.
3 records.
Three records.
Three records.
Three
Grade A,
records.
grade B,
A, B,
grade C.
C. A, B,
Grade A,
C.
grade B, grade C, right? So now, how we can find per grade steps if this related data, how we can find into this table? So what is the common column between these two tables? Grade ID.
Grade ID.
Now what you will do? I will tell you. So you have to take the grade ID for the parent record. Take the grade ID for the parent record. Now what you will do? Go to the per grade steps in the square. Okay. Then for ID equal to SCM.
Vamshi, this DB, how it will get, like we have multiple DBs right here. In real time, it will get all the DBs which are mapped to application.
DBs means schema, right?
Mm.
This will be there by default. Yeah, correct. So if it is finance and supply chain, you can use this one. If it is HCM, you can use this one. If it is CRM, you can use this.
Okay, this
So
source is related to only schema, not for DB connection.
connection not required. Just you open the.
Okay.
Just you
Just
open.
related to that particular schema, we have to select there. That's
Yeah,
it.
there is no connection required. No. Okay, so click on OK. So grade steps. These are grade steps. So one parent we have created 3 childs. Understand or not? So 3 childs we have created. So this grade ID, here grade ID should match. So this is the parent record and this is the child records. So what is the common column between this parent and child? Grade ID, here grade ID.
Grade ID.
Primary key.
Primary key. So here primary key from the parent table, grade ID, foreign key grade ID in the child's table. So how we are going to give the link in the front end, that we are going to see now. How we are going to give the link between parent and child. So that we will see now. We have already downloaded, right? Business object. Yes or no? No, right? So we need to download the grade business object. few minutes. Okay, great business object we have downloaded. Great business object we have downloaded. And we need to find out the mandatory columns, right? We need to find out the mandatory columns. Huh? Find out the mandatory columns. Find out the mandatory columns of the grade business object. Go to the front end now. Setup and maintenance. So effective start date, date set, grade name, grade. Effective start date is the mandatory grade set, grade name, grade code. So they are the mandatory columns. Status. This is the parent level. Parent level. So step number, step name, ceiling step.
అంకిల్ గ్రేడ్ నేమ్ స్టేటస్ మ్యాండేటరీ అని ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది?
Star is there, na? Star.
ఓకే.
If you look at this one, star indicates mandatory, na?
ఓకే ఓకే.
Star indicates the mandatory status. Okay. One second, guys. Okay. So find out the mandatory columns for the grade steps also. Step number, step name, ceiling step plan. Step number, step name, ceiling step plan. So this is the mandatory columns for child. Step number, step name, children step flag is the mandatory columns in the child level. So this is the parent level mandatory columns. Star indicates the mandatory columns in the front end. Star indicates the mandatory columns in the front end. Now in the data file also, there is a legislative within. So this is not required. You just remove from here. So whichever it is not required, you can remove from here, guys. So we are going to concentrate grade and grade steps. And whichever the non-mandatory columns, you can remove from here. So as usual, grade ID we required or not? Grade ID required or not in the data file?
Required.
Yes, sir.
How can it is required? I already told you now. So
No.
surrogate key will be generated by system, right?
Yes.
So job family ID yesterday did we entered? Grade ID not required. Leave this one. Effective start date required. Effective end date set ID also. ID columns will be generated by system. Set code, grade name, grade code, active status, action agent code not required. Leave this one. Source system and source system ID required. So these and all not required. So whichever it is not required, you can remove from the data file. You can remove from the
What is grade, Vamsi? Second column?
which one?
Second column. Grade. Second
This is the business object name.
business object.
Business object name. This is not column. This is not column. This is the business BO name here. Grade. It's not selecting that. Okay. So same way, grade step ID will be generated by system. Effective start date, effective end date not required. Here also effective end date not required. Grade ID and effective start date, grade step name, grade step sequence. Step name, step sequence, ceiling step flag, grade code, set code. So these are all not required. Like this. So now what is the magic? We need to link the parent and child in the data file also. So how you can give the link between parent and child in the data file? At least one of the key should be matched, right? So what is the key should be matched in the data file?
Grade code. Grade code.
Grade code and set code. So why you know this grade code and set code are the keys here that we already discussed now in the view business objects. You can see that at least one of the keys should be matched from the front end values. So that are the user keys. So how you know that grade code and set code are the keys for this business object?
Key fields.
If you go to the data exchange. Code and set code are the user keys. So you add the merge command. Effective start date, how you can call it 2025 year, month. set code is the grade name, ABC grade, ABC grade code, active status, active, source system owner, Salesforce, source system ID, P1. P1 means parent one. So this name, if you want to get, where you will get this name? Anyone can tell? Source system owner name, where we will get? So that indicates you people are not doing practice, guys. These common lookups. So what is the lookup type name?
HRC underscore source underscore.
HRC source system owner. So now what you will do here? Salesforce name. So that is the reason, guys, I'm telling you. So many people are getting Salesforce, right? I am just taking the example. You should have created another name, right? Salesforce. So I am creating the three parents. ABC grade 1, ABC grade 1, ABC grade 2, this one 1, this one 2. Here it is P1.
Vamshi, why you are taking Salesforce?
The name can be any name. So here source system owner name can be any name here.
Okay,
So
lookup code.
Lookup code name. So whichever you define in the lookup code, so that must be mapped into here. So even without this also it will work. But that is for our understanding purpose in the real time. So we are going to keep the source system owner name that needs to be defined in the lookup level. So that needs to be mapped in the data file also.
Okay.
So our understanding purpose, I have taken Salesforce. You can enter any dummy value also, it will work. You enter some name, some XXX also. If you mention, it will work.
Even we can create one new source file there, source system owner.
This is what I have created only. I think you missed that class. Maybe you missed or you are not attended, but I have created this one.
Okay.
This I have created that day.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, correct. So now what we will do? We are going to add the child also. Child also we will add. Child grade step effective start date grade step name we can mention S1 something you can any name you can S1 grade step name S1 grade step sequence 1 flag should be N. Why I am giving N? So uncheck means N, checked means Y. So that is the way it will accept. So grade code. So this name should be matched. Source system owner. Source system ID. P1. So first parent I am creating the two So when I say this one, this is S2, this is the 2. So at least see one of the parent record from these two records, one of the value should be checked red, killing step flag. So in this case, now what we will do, we need to mention the Y. So this should be C2, like that. Understand, right? So AB grade code, we have two records are there. So one is checked, another one is unchecked. Sorry, one is unchecked, another one is checked. Understand or not?
Yes.
Now what we will do, second record, we are going to add the data. So we are going to add the 3 records for the second parent. S3, S4, S5. This is 1, 1, 1, C3, C4, C5. So AB grade code 1, we have 3 records are there. But here data correct or not? Tell me guys. Data
No,
correct.
we need to be one flag, right? Step flag.
Say, yeah, at least one of the flags should be checked. So we have mentioned 2 flags should be checked. That is not accepted. So if you want to verify that error also, you can verify by giving the wrong data here. So now what we will do, to mention N. For third parent, we are going to give only one. This one, 2. This is 1. At least one of the values should be checked. You can mention by C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. Like this. Understand or not? So first parent, 2 childs. Second parent, 3 childs. Third parent, 1 child. So this is the way you have to prepare the data. Understand or not? Save the changes. You see any mistakes are there, you can let me know. We'll correct it.
Vamshi, source system ID should match, right? From parent to child.
No, every record, it should be maintained unique. So you no need to match this one. No need to match this one.
So otherwise we'll get an error also.
Yeah. See, I told you now. See, if you have source system ID should be unique for every record. So child level, I'm maintaining any row, we need to maintain one unique record. That's it. It should not match parent and child. So the matching record should be user keys. The user keys are matching or not, that is enough. Right? So now what we will do, we are going to convert this DAT file to zip file.
అదెవరు నేను నీవే అనుకుంటున్నా. హలో
Score run 1. Now I'm going to
ఇంకా లైక్ తిన్నావా హలో
import and load data. Success. So now how to verify is how to verify.
Go to data model and search. Write the query there.
So now you can go to the grade. Oh, you can take one of the example ABC grade 1. ABC grade 1. ABC grade 1. So session expired. Session expired. So now on reports and analytics. Create data model. Okay. So now take the grade ID. Pause here. And how many records will come? So ABC grade 1, how many records are there? ABC grade 1, 3 records are there. Verify in the backend whether 3 records coming or not. Next. So this is the another business object I have shown. Tomorrow we'll see another business object, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.